Hi guys, I'm back again with another video, and I do want to apologize to those of you who were waiting or asking me what happened to last week. I worked Monday to Friday, unfortunately, so I couldn't have time in the midweek to record and also upload. But I'm back, bitches. I'm back with a vengeance. Okay, and I'm here with a summer look. I hope you like it. I'm using yellows, oranges and reds. I talk about uni days and what I miss about uni, and I also just wanted to try something affordable. I wanted to use a bronzer instead of contouring. Please let me know what you like and what you think about it, and I will see you in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and I tried glossy lip for the first time, guys, and I am not a glossy lip bitch, but I'm maybe a little bit swayed. I think for now I'm liking how it looks today, but I don't know if I could do this glossy lip all the time, so I think it'll be like a event thing. Okay guys, so I have primed my face, I put my foundation on, I've also highlighted with my e.l.f. concealer, and I've also used my MUA eyelid primer for my eyeshadow base. So what we're going to do now is get into the look, and today I'm really feeling for summer vibe, because last week was nice and warm. It was so nice actually, and it's looking to get better over the next coming days, and I just thought, oh my gosh, I need to do something warm. I'm going to go into my Revolution Reloaded Marvellous Mattes, and I saw that it has nice bold colours. I wanted to do a summery look, so I'm thinking to go from like red, orange, yellow upwards. So we're going to start off with the yellow, and I'm actually going to start off with tapping both of these colours and see what happens. Yeah, summer's coming, guys, and I'm so excited. I actually cannot wait. And every time I think about summer, it just reminds me of like uni and stuff, and like when you will literally be looking forward to summer because you have like 3 months off. You have like 3 months off, and then not only will you have 3 months off, but it's just the time that you finally handed in your deadline, you get to chill and no stress. You either go back to work and work full time so you can get that money, you know. But I was thinking about uni because the sun was out, and then I was just thinking about something that I saw on my phone. I did like a little list of things I missed. This list just last year, literally on the 10th of May last year. I think I was just having one of those days where I was just like looking back on things and looking back at life and stuff. I was just thinking about things I missed about uni, and one thing I do miss about uni is the money. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start going into the darker yellow now, just to build it a little bit at the bottom here and see what happens. I miss a variety of things to do every day. So like in uni, when you have like 3 projects going on at once, and then like you think, oh, okay, today I'm gonna focus on project 1 till like 2 p.m. and then the second project from 2 to 6, have a break from 6 to 8, and then from like 8 to whatever time, then you're gonna read. So I do miss that, like the variety of this, because like when you start working and that's what you're doing, it's legit the same thing. It depends on the job, guys, but if you're in retail, you're literally just doing the same things every week. Like it's like, oh my gosh, like, oh, is there anything else? Okay, another thing that I miss about my uni days is long days not feeling long. Like, it depends on the job again, guys. Like, if you really are like in a job you love, like you will not really feel the hours going by or the seconds, literally. Like, you'll not feel it. But some jobs, I'm going into with the orange now. Going in with the orange and I'm working down. With some jobs, it's like, yo, I can literally feel I'm waiting for time to fly by. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's a bit like, oh, for fuck's sake, it's only 2 p.m. You look again, it's only 3 past 2. You look again, it's like 7 past 2. Like, come on, where's time going? Like, in uni, you really feel like you don't have enough time sometimes, especially when it's like deadline time. It's like, you feel like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? I have 2 days, and these 2 days are not long enough. But then, when you think about like, in work terms, you're like, oh, I've got 2 days before my day off or weekend, and you're thinking that is taking forever. It's gonna take years. You know what I mean? So it's like funny how, even though uni can be stressful, when you think about days and time is so much different than when you're at work. Like, I remember when I used to use work as a like break from uni work. Like, at least I know I'll be working these 6 hours and I'll have a nice break from uni, so I'll be cool, do you get what I mean? Like, and I can go back home and work on my work and with a fresh, clear mind, you know what I mean? But, oh well. Another thing about uni days, but this is now just in general as like my childhood, like seeing as summer is reminding me of like school times, but like, another thing, oh, did I really just, okay, calm down, babe, calm down with the brush. Another thing I do miss as well is actually looking forward to growing up. Like, oh, I'm so excited what the future holds. Like, for me, I always feel like when I was in uni, of like, once I finish this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this with my life, I'm gonna do all of that. And then you realize it's like, no, you kind of work that whole summer when you finish. If you had a job or whatever, you just try to rake up some money and you realize you kind of just feel 2 years down the line, you're feeling like, am I stuck? Like, I'm still working here trying to get money. What about all the plans I had for myself? You know, so you always have to apply yourself and push yourself to reach the goal you actually plan for yourself. Another thing is though, like, you can't lose motivation. And the dream you probably had at the end of uni, school, college, you might not have it in 2 years' time because life has taught you that your lane is something different. Like, I really, really loved fashion and everything, but the job I'm currently at made me realize that maybe it's not just fashion, maybe it's beauty as well. Like, I love fragrances. I love fragrances. I won't play with fragrances at all. Like, if you see my collection, you know I'm not playing. Like, I've been having fragrances since I was like 19. Yeah, I've been loving them since I was young because my mum never let us touch hers and she had a big collection. I hope this is not sounding too depressing or anything, but I just feel like whenever I look at summer, I feel like summer's coming. I always think about uni vibes, you know, like students being free, kids being out, playing, no care in the world. Y'all, I'm hating. If you're a child, I'm watching this, don't be touching no makeup until, you know, it's the right time. But if you're a student watching this, enjoy uni while you're there, enjoy college while you're there, enjoy school while you're there, because at the end of the day, time will fly by. Time will fly by, and you're gonna be like, I wish I had fun when I had no bills to pay, no rent to pay, no Wi-Fi to pay. You know what I mean? Like, all of that. Another thing I do miss, guys, is reading. Okay, now this is really just down to me. I remember, like, I used to go on a train to work. I used to go on a train to uni, and I would just love the long journey because I would read my crime books and I'll just enjoy it. I love reading, guys. Like, and I only really read crime fiction. Okay, another thing I do miss about uni that I just read in a list. I miss being around people that I like all day. Like, this is no shade. This is no shade, no, for real. I'm actually, like, just referring to, like, you know, when you're in uni with your friends and you all go through the same struggle because, like, you all got the deadline on the same day. You all feel like you're at the same point in terms of your workload, and you all feel like you're all running out of time, but, like, you're just around your people, so it just feels good. Like, we're all friends. Like, I just miss that. I do miss that. I miss my uni friends. I think I'm gonna now go into the red. This is gonna be like a really simple, like, nice, like, warm palette. So I think I'm going on to the red, and then we'll see how it's looking if I need to spice it up in a different way, okay? I don't know if it's me, but I just don't feel like this is pigmented enough, but I am actually liking how it looks in the mirror. But, you know, I don't know how it's really looking on camera. I'm not sure if I'm feeling it. I feel like it needs something extra, so I do think for my waterline I'm gonna go for one of these two blues, probably like this one, maybe like the ocean. Yeah, so I'll probably go for this blue or this blue for my waterline, just to spice it up a little bit, to make it look a little bit more dramatic, because right now it's just looking really meh. Okay, yeah, so as I'm moving on to the next, I'm just going to talk about other things I miss. So another thing I miss about uni is actually missing, like I said again, this is subject to the work you do now. So, like, if you guys got an amazing job where you don't even miss uni, then good for you. But me, another thing I miss is the hustle and bustle of completing a deadline. Like, having to wait by the printer. Oh my gosh, y'all don't know struggle if you have never had to wait for a printer. Like, one thing I do miss is that euphoria. Like, when I tell you, when you finally submit your work, oh my days. When I tell you deadline day, legit, it feels better than your own birthday. Like, deadline day, when you find, especially when it's the final one before summer, girl, when I tell you it's the best feeling, one of the best feelings in the world. I'm actually loving the orange. I think the orange is like the MVP of this palette so far. I also wrote in my list of things I miss about uni, not only the euphoria of deadlines and submitting your work and all of that, but I said I miss the Hogwarts feeling. I do miss that Hogwarts feeling when it was just like, I felt like I was in my cape, having a suitcase or portfolio, or the heavy bags of stuff, the memory sticks, oh my gosh, everything. Yeah, I think I'm done now. So what I'm going to do is do the rest of my face. I'm not doing any eyeliner like I said. And guys, I'm still using this, the Revolution Banana Powder. So I think I gave it a middle thumb up or a thumbs up in the last video. Yeah, it is really good. I didn't know that it goes in the color Deep Banana as well. So that probably would have been way better for my complexion. But yes, so I'm going to bake my face and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to use to like sculpt my face today, because it's going to be something different. Of course, when I'm doing this tutorial, it's a day that I put too much powder on my face. So yeah, I came across this new MUA bronzer, because what do we like to do in the sun? We like to tan, honey. And what does tanning do? It makes us bronze. Okay, so we're going to use a bronzer. Oh my gosh, I miss not caring about what I'm wearing. Has deadlines ever hit you so hard that you don't even care about what you're wearing? Like, no. Like, no, I'm not trying to show up for no guy, no girl, no ma'am. I am trying to just get in here and do my work. Like, please, you're trying to tell me that I should look fly. Fly for who? I better get these grades up. How about that? So yes, so I'm going to use the MUA bronzed matte bronzing powder in what color? Color Solar 130. This is like £2, I believe. I got online from Superdrug. Like, you know, girls, I'm using the cheap things, so I'm using cheap stuff trying to look fly. How can I also write on this list that I miss sleeping in the library? I don't miss that. Our library had mice, so I don't know what I was writing there. I must have been drunk when I was typing this. But I do miss the library fun, but I don't miss sleeping in the library. Okay, so with this color, let me be honest with you. This is a nice bronzer. It's a little bit ashy for me, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to go deeper. And it has like a red tone. So sometimes when I use it, I feel like it's also, I can use it on my cheeks here as a blusher. It's actually crazy. In person, it probably is, it will make more sense, but when I'm bronzing, I feel like I can use it as a blusher because this has like a really peachy pink tone. Now, I know Fenty Beauty just recently released new bronzers, but seeing as we're all on the hype of bronzers at the moment, I thought let me go for a cheap alternative because not everyone has Fenty Beauty money. And yes, it is affordable, but I just want to check and see if there's any other bronzer that can actually do what I need it to do. I'm not really a bronzer girl anyway, I'm a contouring girl, so I'm only bronzing for you guys out here. So if anyone's like, what's bronzing and what's contouring? Contouring like sculpts the face a bit more and it's like more sharp, and bronzing is just like a soft, warm glow around the face. So then like these areas still stay highlighted, but everything else is nice and brown and should be more your color. But I'm introducing the big daddy of the banana. I'm introducing the Deep Dark Revolution Deep Dark baking powder, and this is what I use now as well to help bronze my skin and bronze my face. I use this as a bronzer basically because I think it warms me up nicely and it keeps me matte, so that's what I do love. So I'm going to show you how it looks, and let's hope I don't pour too much. Maybe I'm bugging, but I feel like this side here just has more of a sculpt look now, and this side is still a little bit flat. But when I tell you, I'm using this as a bronzer. Oh, I just wiped my light. I'm not lying, I'm using this as a bronzer. guys, so now I want to do my waterline, and I said I'm going to use a blue. I'm thinking to use the lighter blue. Let's see how it shows up on my skin, and then we need it done. Okay, guys, if any of you are watching and is in uni, please enjoy while you can, because the real world ain't that fun. That's what I'm gonna say. This is the look for the eyeshadow. I think it's cute. Okay, so my eyebrows are done, and yeah, my eyesight water up because of all the powder near my eye, and then it just effed up the blue around here, so I had to go in again. In terms of face, I sprayed a lot more because I need this powder to kind of tone down in colour a bit. So today, guys, I'm going to use glossy lipstick for one of the first times since I've been in like year 9. Like, yeah, when lip glosses were like back in the day when it was popping. I'm not really keen on gloss lipsticks at all. They're not my thing at all. Yeah, so I'm going to just go in with it, and I'm going to try the ombre effect because that's what I like to do. And I got this for £2 something because it's normally £3 in Superdrug, but I got this for £2.30, I think, because I use uni days. Speaking about uni times and uni days, I use uni days. Don't ask me how I got it. And this is going to be Revolution Sheer Brilliant in the colour Sheer Gone Rogue 124. I've had people say to me, try it. I've tried this already for 2 days as well, just to try it out so I can give you a good review. It's really good, guys. Like, it stays. I didn't know glossy lipstick, guys. I understand why girls use it now. I didn't know it stays on your lips forever. Even when you eat, it's still like a sheer. Like, matte can kind of dry up and get a bit like picky where you can pick it off and stuff. But no, glossy lipstick leaves your lips so moisturized. I forgot. Like, I get why you guys still do it now. Like, I get it. And then I feel like I need something to define my lips, so I'm not going to use lip liner. I'm going to use the Pro Revolution Supreme Matte Lip Pigment in Show, and I'm going to go around my lips. My review on the blue eyeshadow, it does lose its vibrancy over time, but girls, like, I would recommend not to use it as your tear duct if your eyes water like mine. But yeah, so this is the look today, finished off with the lip gloss. But the thing about glossy lipstick that I'm not used to, with matte lipstick, I feel like it nicely blends in with my matte face. With glossy lipstick, I feel like I'm doing too much, and I feel like I have to talk like this. Like, I don't know why I feel like I have to leave my lip hanging. Like, I don't know if it's me, but I feel like the lip should hang because there's gloss. Make it make sense. Don't know why I feel like that. Yeah, with the uni stuff, guys, those are things I miss about uni. I remember when I was a student and people used to say they miss uni, I used to be like, you're bluffing. You are bluffing, my friend. Uni, college are one of your finest years to have fun, where there's freedom and just get to know yourself more. But also a message to you guys that are studying, if you still don't think you know what you're doing, or you don't know where you're going after you graduate, it's fine. It is fine. You have to live life and see where life takes you in order to know where you want to go. So that's fine, guys. But yeah, I miss a lot about uni, guys. So guys, let me know what you think about the bronzer or me using a setting powder as a bronzer. Yeah, I did. But yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video, and hopefully it will not take a week or two again. Yeah, it won't take as long as it did for this one, but yeah, let me know what you think. Bye.